What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. So this video is going to be kind of a weird one. As you can tell from the title, the S4 is going away. I'll talk about that a little bit more later in the video, but right now I'm just kind of going through the garage, getting any extra parts together, and kind of setting them aside so they're ready to go for the next owner. Let's get one last cold start for you guys. So I didn't really realize how much stuff I really did to the S4 until I kind of just went into the side of my garage where I store all of my extra parts, kind of the OEM stuff. There's a lot of stuff. Not really sure it's all gonna fit in the car, but we will see a little bit later. It's gonna be kind of interesting playing Tetris in the S4. So at this point, I'm just gonna start bringing boxes out. I'm just gonna stack them all right here, just for you guys to see how much stuff we got.
My best friend, 23, I heard the heavens crying.
Alright, so I think that's gonna be all of it. There's like multiple things in the larger boxes, but let's try to go over like some of the stuff that I got going on here. So we'll go like top to bottom, left to right kind of a thing. So extra air tank for the AirLift system. Something to do with the exhaust, I think. Some sort of pipes. Not really sure if that is that car, but I gotta just check. Below there we have the stock front brakes because we got the BBK on there. Underneath that, extra supercharger. All the way here on the left, we got the stock strut tower brace, spare tire like cover thing, and there's some tools on there from the OEM tools. That big guy on the bottom is the cats. We have the stock suspension, and since I didn't have stock springs in the car, we got H&R sport springs, which are actually handled like super well. Low-key handles better than the AirLift. Just kind of a little bit stiffer, less travel. We have the like the EDC control thing. It's like a delete kit. It's on the car right now, but the factory like connections are right here. We got the, what is this? Oh, this isn't actually a DSG catch can that I never installed on the car, so probably should install that on there once he gets it. Got the AirLift controller and the warranty stuff all in there. We got some Coney shocks. I think that's pretty much it. I also have a bunch of like specialty Audi tools, and I'm probably just gonna throw in there like the high pressure fuel pump tool and a couple other like little things that I no longer will have use for. So he's gonna be pretty stoked when he gets all this stuff, I think. Oh, forgot like this stuff that's like staring right at my face right now. It's like right in front of me. We got the APR Carbon Splitter, and then the rods and all that. And then we have the Inlet carbon trunk lip, kind of a rare one. The only problem with this is it's faded. It needs to be re-clear coated. So I think that does it. It's kind of a lot of stuff. Not really. The OEM like pulleys are somewhere in there. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think I'm gonna pull the car out, give it a nice wash. Hasn't been washed in like a week, and then maybe we'll take it for a little cruise. Hey, look, we got more stuff. We got a extra thermostat that was used for like 1,000 miles. Not kidding. We have an extra intercooler. I wasn't sure if it was leaking or not. Never got it pressure tested. I just kind of assumed, just because it was kind of a little dirty, but put a new one in the car. So we got this one extra. A couple other little like, oh, here's the factory bushings for the 034 inserts that go in the car. Some sound deadening stuff. We got some extra spark plugs. Oh, it is bright out here, lighting. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit better. For like 2 seconds till this tree's gone. All right, so got all the parts together for the Audi, got them all organized and ready to be loaded up into the car for the new owner tomorrow. So tonight is the last night that we're gonna be cruising around in the S4. I'm definitely sad that this thing's going. Driving this thing around quite a bit today. Just really enjoy it. It's gonna suck not having like a gnarly car anymore, just because I'll have the STI and then the new car that I'm gonna be getting, which you can't spoil it just yet. You have to wait and see, but I'm going shopping tomorrow after we sell this thing for the next vehicle. But for tonight, since we're driving it around, we're gonna go to a little meet that Alex and Jordan are putting together. It's gonna be a bunch of people from here locally in Santa Cruz area, in the Bay Area. Everyone's coming together. Should be like 10 or 15 cars or so. Should be a couple Evos, some Subis, some other really cool builds. So let's go ahead and head on over to the meet and see what's going on. Well, we made it out to the spot. Got a nice view of the Monterey Bay over there and 2 sick Subis. We got the one on the right, Alex's, and the one on the left, I already forgot your name, Lauren?
Lauren.
All right, she's got a really sick ass Subi. Haven't seen this one before. Purple STI, this thing is sick. This is shitting on all of our Subis. Like what?
I'm sure everyone has nice cars.
Shitting on me.
Okay, purple is sick.
No one does purple.
No one does
I'm
purple.
representing purple.
All blacked out. Well, while they do Subi things, we're gonna go do some Audi things. So you guys are probably all wondering, why are we getting rid of the S4? Well, there's a few reasons, and we're gonna cover those right now. What the heck? All right, we gotta hear this thing like take off. Her Subaru is pretty crazy. I'll throw her Instagram in the description below for you guys to check her build out. But yeah, back onto why I am selling the S4. So the few reasons that I am, number one is I feel like I am sort of going towards the end of things that I can do to this car. There's a few, like the intake from 034 and their throttle body. Those are some things that I was planning on doing. And then as well as another set of wheels. Few more modifications that I could have done, but we're kind of getting to the end of the build and my like goals with it, and I'm pretty satisfied with how the car's been so far, so I think it's time for me to move on to something new and refreshing. So that's going to be the first reason. Now the second reason is going to be the fact that it is not really suiting my needs right now as far as like space goes. I really need something a little bit larger because I like to go snowboarding, I like to go mountain biking, and I like to go on a lot of road trips. So while this car can do all those things, and it's like the way I have it built right now, it's not really the best for that. So we're gonna move on to something that is a little bit more capable of doing all those activities. And the final reason that I'm gonna be getting rid of the S4 is the fact that some things in my career have changed quite a bit, and I want to get something that's going to be a little bit more mature for me to daily drive around. The STI has been my daily for the past year and a half, and it's been very good so far, but I kind of wanted something that I didn't have to have a manual for my daily driving. So the STI is now going to move to the project car, and the S4 is going to be getting replaced with a more daily-able car. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you have probably seen some of the photos I've been posting on my story, which have been giving you guys sort of little hints as to what the next vehicle is going to be. So over the past 3.5, basically almost 4 years I've owned the S4. It has been a great build. I've done quite a bit to it, and I don't regret doing any of it at all. The only thing I wish I had done kind of different was I wish I didn't go with AirLift 3P. Just because the fact that the way the setup is designed in the rear, it is separate, the bag is separate from the shock. So being able to fine tune the air suspension system so that it rides a little bit smoother and more like softer is a lot more difficult because you can't adjust the ride height in the rear like a coilover that it is in the front. So if you guys are kind of understanding, it's kind of difficult to explain, but like a coilover, you know, you can lower it and raise it based on the vehicle's heights. Well, in the back, that's all done by the airbag. And when doing that, it in turn adding more pressure to increase the height adds makes it ride a lot stiffer. So being able to kind of have it like a Subaru where it's got coilovers or struts all around, it's a lot easier to adjust like the pressures in the rear and the front, and to kind of balance out the car a lot more. So it's a little bit more difficult to create a more refined ride in this car with air suspension. So the best suspension upgrade I would say would be a nice set of like Öhlins or JRZs or like a KW V3, some really high quality coilovers that have multiple variations of adjustment, so that you can really fine tune it and to make it how you want it. So in conclusion, I am super kind of bummed out that this car is going to be gone tomorrow. Overall, it's been a great experience, and I don't regret it at all. Another thing that I probably would have changed was I probably would have waited and saved a little bit more to get a B8.5. I think those look a lot more aggressive in some ways than these. I think just because the rear ends look a little bit more like aggressive with those taillights. The front, I like both equally. You get like the flat bottom steering wheel, and you get a few other little things like the updated MMI system. A lot of those things you can swap out, but it's kind of nice to just have them with the car when you purchase it. So I think that's going to be it for the Audi talk tonight for this video. So let's get right into checking out some of the other cars that are here. So Alex like completely left with Lauren, and his Subi is just sitting here. I wonder if he left it unlocked. Oh, let's mess with this thing. Alright, so Alex has like a really aggressive setup in here. He's got this carbon steering wheel, it's like flat bottom. Got all those gauges. I really like how he mounted his AirLift controller. It's like set in there, it doesn't go anywhere. It's really nice. Got a little head unit, 6-speed. Must be nice to have an STI. What else we got in here? Oh, that's right. He's got DC, CD, C-diff stuff now. Gang's rolling in. Wow, they parked all cool. Just over here by myself. Alright, so we got Paula, Evo 8. Got like 500 wheel, I think, and Jordan.
Automatically offended that she parked next to Alex, not me, but it's okay.
In his 200 horsepower S2K. Look, it's Steven's old car. What else we got? We got Tim's Tesla, Steven's Q70, 60, whatever it is. Sick S2K, shitting on Jordan, and a 370. Alright, so we got a couple Audis to show up. There's the boy Ro. Wow, I'm like really kind of sad that this car is going. It's definitely kind of a bittersweet moment for me. It's just time to move on to the next vehicle. And after cruising the car for one last time, just really shows like how much I appreciated this build, and all of you guys for all of your support and inspiration towards all the things that I've done to this car and all the work that I've put into it over the past few years. It's been a great journey, and it's been a very fun time, and there's been some struggles with like working on the car and stuff, and like some failures, but after resolving all those and like putting all that like blood, sweat, and tears into the car, it was always worth it in the end. So tomorrow morning I will be meeting with the buyer of the vehicle, and I'll see if I can take you guys along with me. So super thankful that I was able to bring it out and go to a little car meet before I sell it. I just finished up selling the S4 to the new owner. Pretty sad experience for sure. Let's see if he's gonna kind of take off right here. Oh, yep, there he goes. Wow. Yeah, pretty sad day for the channel, but we're gonna be moving on to something new, something refreshing. So today we're gonna go over the hill, check out some cars, but that is gonna be next video in a couple weeks, just because I'm not gonna be buying anything today, but we're gonna go look. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.